morning, you folks on YouTube. How you doing this morning? It is Friday. It is June 30th. We are at the end of the month, but we made it to Friday, the end of the week. Good morning, all. I hope you're doing fine. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in with us. No walk this morning. I had a very late night. I didn't get to bed until about 12:30 this morning. Fireworks last night detail was exciting. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but I didn't get home until just about midnight, and I am tired, but we're going to do the show anyway. The show must go on, and it's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. It is Friday, June 30th, and we're making our way into July. The big Independence Day weekend is upon us, and I hope you're all doing well, and hope you're going to do something fun. I hope you do something fun and safe. Hopefully everybody's going to have a great time, and you're going to think about and reflect on what this holiday is about. We talked about it yesterday. I won't go into another rant like I did yesterday, but as you can see from yesterday's stream, I'm very passionate about this holiday. So let's go right over to the chat and say good morning to Sharon. Sharon Rowland is here. Good morning, Sharon. It's good to see you. John Gaylor is here. John, how'd everything go with the knee? You got the stitches out yesterday, and I hope you're doing and feeling better. Law Jones is here. Good morning, Law. Good to see you. Scott, Lone Cross MTP is here. Good morning to you, my friend. Let's see. Everybody's saying good morning. Let's see. I see good morning, bone-tired travelers. There you are. I see you down there. Good morning, Denise. How are you? Jen Cohen is here. Good morning, Jen. Good to see you as well. Still hot out there this morning. Yeah, it was actually pretty humid night last night, although it was a welcome change from all the rain we've had. Yesterday was an absolutely beautiful day. Everyone's saying good morning. Denise, how is the tooth? Jen is asking. Denise says, and Jimmy, good morning to you. Let's see, the chat just jumped up. Let's see. I think Law says, I think Jimmy's turntable has some lint on the needle. Yeah, that's the good old intro music. Scarlet Fire. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Jen, my dentist is on vacation till 7:10. Going to my NP today to get antibiotics. It's been a long night, I bet. Nothing's worse than a toothache, man. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. J&N Travels is here. Good morning, John. How are you? Yeah, no walk today. We had a late night. I had a late night. Colleen's still in bed, and I'm awake. I don't know. I'm still waiting to get notification from the fireworks company. I'll talk about that in a minute. Everybody is saying, I don't want it to be pulled. It's a front tooth. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, they need to work on that. John says, yes, stitches are out. Swelling issues today. I walked a bunch yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to swell up after doing all that physical work. But you just take your time, ease into it, and do what they tell you to do. Good morning, Ava Potterfield is here. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you had a good evening. Did you take any pictures of the moon last night? It was a beautiful moon here in the Northeast. It was an absolutely beautiful night. Fireworks last night in the town that I work for. And of course, by state statute and federal law, the fire department is in charge of the safety and making sure that the fireworks contractors follow state and federal laws. So I was there, and let me tell you something. Being that up and close and personal to the fireworks is pretty incredible. Um, those folks are very professional. They know what they're doing. Um, they know what they're doing. It was a lot of fun. I learned something every year. I've been doing this for several years, but I learned a lot from those folks. Ava says no, she didn't film the moon, but I did get a new fiddle. Oh, how exciting! It's always exciting to get a new instrument. That is awesome. And you deserve it too. I bet it's a nice one. I hope you like it. I hope it plays well. Let's see. Everybody is saying hi. Talking to Denise. Kept me awake most of the night, John says. Yeah, that sucks. It has been too smoky here for moon pictures. I'm sorry to hear that. We're actually lucking out here in New Hampshire. We're not getting a lot of that. We were, but I think with all that wet weather we've had, it's kind of pushed things over towards the central part of the country. So we haven't had a lot of that, but that doesn't mean we're going to get it today. Today they're saying, let's see, it's currently 61 degrees. It's going to be mostly sunny today. Which was the weather for yesterday. It was an absolutely gorgeous day yesterday. We've had nothing but rain here. And to see the sun for that length of time was awesome. I'm looking out. It's sort of a gray sky, but I think it's going to clear up. But good morning. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share out the stream. Let others know that we're up live. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we would appreciate that. Good morning to Paul S. Vines from PSV Odyssey. Good to see you, sir. John says, I love watching fireworks from the shoot location. You have to look straight up to see the display, but you feel every shot as well as a nice view. And that's true. I was right there in the thick of things. So it's pretty much an all evening affair. I got there to the fireworks display area we got there about 2:00, and we have to set up barriers and put up caution tape and all of that. And then I met the fireworks contractor about 4:00, and they started to set up. And I have to inspect everything. I have to make sure that they send us a manifest along with their permits and that months prior, and I match up the product with what they have on the list. I also have to make sure that they have all the right equipment, the safety equipment, and that, so that they're going to be safe as well. So, Jenna's joke of the day: how did the two cats end their fight? They hissed and made up. They hissed and made up. Very good. I like that one. Forgive me if I'm not as lively as my normal self, but I'm a little pooped out today. We'll see how far I make it into the day. Like I said, I got to bed about, 12-ish, 12:30-ish. Of course, I got home right around then. And I can't go right to bed. But let's see. John says, good morning to Radio Jonesy. Well, good morning, Jonesy. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a good night down under in Tasmania. Law says, our gray skies are staying all day due to Canada's smoke. Yeah, a lot of people getting that crazy smoke. Sorry to hear that. Catching up. Everybody's saying hi. Good morning. Shirley's here from Glitter World. Good morning, squirrels. How are you? Glitter bombs to you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. What else? Let's get right into business. head on over to our spring store. You can help support the channel. Get yourself some swag. Coffee mugs, pint glasses, t-shirts, beach bags, stickers, you name it. We got it all there. We got it all. But your support is much appreciated, and we thank you. James L. Catneys is here. Good morning, James. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Let's set up a collab cam, shall we? Well, that's not it. There we go. Let's set up a collab cam if anybody wants to jump into the on the panel and say hello. I would love that. It is Friday. It's collab day. Should we make Friday collab day? I think we should. All right. Let me put that into Oh yeah, did you hear? You just heard Sophie. Yeah, for some reason, she's a little upset with me because she's in the other room, and I didn't let her in. But okay, so there you go. There is the link for the swag. If you guys want to, I'm sorry. Jen just put up the link to the swag. I put up the link for the panel. If anybody wants to come in and collab on the collab cam, come on over. Come on over. We also have our Etsy store, and if you want to head on over there, that is the link to go to the Etsy store. That's one of the mugs. Link for one of the mugs. But you can get this mug here. And you can also get just in time for Independence Day. Get yourself with this beautiful Independence Day t-shirt. They come in all colors, as you can see there on the left margin. That is the Minuteman in all his glory. 1776 and the circle of stars, and you got a flag on the left sleeve. Show your independence and show your pride with one of our t-shirts. So and there's some other t-shirts as well. This is our spring store. This is what it looks like. That is the storefront, and I can't. The problem with this is you can't. I can't scroll down on it, but if you go over and you can check that out, you'll see all of that. And the last thing here for business is our PayPal link. If you want to make sure that 100% of your generous donation goes straight to the channel, go over and you can donate to our PayPal. So there's the link for that. So, okay, so yeah, the fireworks last night were fun. And John, you're right. Standing there, you got to look up and straight up. And it's something being quite close, being that up close and personal. It's a lot of fun. Of course, we have business to attend to, which is, looking for spot fires in the woods. And we had a bit of excitement before they started. So I'm there from about 4 p.m. until I think I got out of there just around 11:30. Bands and food trucks and vendors and all kinds of fun. We had a flash fire in a food truck. A couple gentlemen cooking their hearts out. And they had their cans of, the cooking spray, Pam. Not a sponsor. But they had them too close to the grill, and one exploded and caused a flash fire inside the food truck. Of course, a flash fire, they burn quick and go out quick. These two gentlemen ended up going to the hospital. They got burned. They weren't burned too bad, but it certainly caused some crazy excitement before the fireworks went off. And then the fireworks went off at about 9:30, and they put on a great show, and it was a lot of fun. And then, of course, it takes about an hour to get all the people out. There was over probably 2,000 spectators there, so it was a lot of people, and it takes some time to get everybody to leave the area to head home. So, but a lot of fun. It was a good time, and nobody really got hurt too bad, so that was good. That's not common for us to have anything like that. Usually they go off without a hitch and no problems at all. Denise says, I've been looking for Halloween costumes for the booze cruise. The thing you will see when you look up adult Halloween. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I haven't even ventured to even think about what we're going to be doing. But the booze cruise is October 29th through November 5th. And we're going to be cruising during Halloween. And it is customary to do some trick-or-treating and that, so should be a lot of fun. Denise said you had a long night. I certainly did. Yeah, we're lucky that those guys were okay. John's asking where were the fireworks. They were in Windham, the town that I work in. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Sharon says, Jimmy, sounds like you had an interesting night last night. I sure did. Yeah, I sure did. We had a lot of fun. There was a lot of people there. We were handing out, so we got these, those necklaces you snap and they glow. You can put them together and they glow. We had a bunch of those we gave out to the kids, and the plastic fire helmets and bracelets and all kinds of stuff. So the kids had a great time. And that's really what it's about, I think, is, passing on the fun and hopefully teaching the kids a little bit about Independence Day as well, because, that's what I'm about, teaching everybody. But it was a lot of fun. Jen just put up the link for Helping Hands for Cruising. Don't forget Helping Hands for Cruising, and the Cruisathon is coming up. It's next week, next Thursday through Sunday, July 6th through the 9th. And which reminds me, I haven't got on the list yet. I got to get in there and get my time. And we'll talk about doing a panel. I don't see anybody. Want to be on the panel, so I'm just checking. Let's see. John says, when you do fireworks detail, do you lay supply lines in Stanbay? We do not, but I have a truck right there, so we're right on the field with them. Of course, we're in the warm zone, I guess, not the hot zone. We don't lay out any lines, but we have everything there ready to go. So, and we didn't have any. There were no spot fires. There were no issues with the fireworks whatsoever. So it was a good time. The kind of nurse they have a costume for, I have never been. Oh, I bet. I know, it's like the sexy nurse and the sexy police girl and the sexy fire girl and the sexy doctor girl. And why is that? I mean, there's nothing wrong with sexy, but come on. Gotta have some good costumes out there. Picturing everyone buying the same costumes. 1,000 Spider-Man running around the deck of the cruise. Right, Law? That would be funny. Right, and masked. So, all body shapes and sizes, but you can't see any faces. Denise says, I have a bunch of those necklaces for the Rock and Glow 80s party. Right on. What is the Rock and Glow 80s party? Jen says, I'm not camera ready at 5:20. I don't think I'm camera ready this morning. I'm really Really tired. I don't know if I'm going to make the hour today, but yet naughty nurse. Something tells me you're naughty anyway. In a good way. Jonesy says, I was in the basement. You were? Oh, for good God. Sorry. Try it again, Jonesy. I had this problem with Denise. I got Sean in the other day. Usually it shows it down below here. Let's see. Open performance window. Your stream quality is good. It says upgrade your workflow with Streamlabs Ultra. Hopefully I can see you come up and if again. Stillinia is here. What is up, my friend? It's good to see you. Good morning. Thanks for dropping by. Naughty Nun is confusing for everyone, right, Law? Oh, look at that Carnival cruise ship. I don't forget which one that is. That may be. I don't remember which one that is. I have a bunch of pictures of different ones. So, oh, the deck party on the ship. So that'll be on the booze cruise. The 80s, rockin' 80s. I haven't even looked at anything they're doing. Do I go? Where do I find all that info? I'm so behind the times when it comes to that stuff. Let me put out, Jonesy, let me put that out again. All right, so there's the link again. Maybe I'll see you pop in this time. Don't forget to smash the like button. I can never tell how many we have. I only see one. I see one like, but that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean a darn thing. Because I know that most of you have done that. So, well, I don't know. Maybe we need to put in a new link. There's a way that I can generate a new link. Let's do that. Let's copy that. Go over to the chat. Why does it keep wanting me to do this? We're gonna I'm gonna mess with that that streaming platform that Sean was talking about the beginning of this week, and mess with it. I forget what it was called. MVux. I think that's what it's called. All right, so I missed some stuff. So let's see. Facebook's groups are a ton of info for upcoming cruises. Thanks, Jen. I'm going to do that. And it's funny, I'm in one of the groups and I don't know. I'm just all over the place. My phone is dying and the tablet doesn't want to connect. All right, Jonesy, that's no sweat, buddy. I'm glad you're here, though. It's good to see you. Clock Family Adventures is in the house. Good morning from the Liberty of the Seas. Hi, Mike. Good morning to you. I hope the weather is fantastic for you guys on the Liberty, and the coffee is hot. Speaking of that, cheers, everybody. Good morning. I'm going to go back to the main cam. Main cam. You're tuned into The Astute Tourist, Friday Cup of Joe. Good morning, everybody. It is Cup of Joe. It's Friday, June 30th. It is 27 minutes past the hour of 6 a.m. And glad to have you with us. Like I said, I was up late last night, so I don't know how far I'm going to make it into the stream. Today we may be cutting it a little bit early. I'm going to take the weekend off. We're supposed to have another fireworks detail on Sunday. Right now, as I look at the weather, it's probably not going to happen just because they're calling for 60% chance of showers on Sunday, which looks like, yeah. I mean, it's a little hard to tell now, but it's going to rain all day, it looks like, from noontime on right into the evening. So most likely they're going to cancel it, which means they're going to have it the 7th, which is next Friday. And I don't know if I'm going to be available for that detail, but we'll see. John says our next cruise on the Venezia. The group is not the same as some from the past. They are a bunch of complainers. Is that right? Ah, that's not good. Not good at all. How's the cruise so far, Mike? Where are you guys heading, or where have you been? Let us know. And that's pretty cool. So you must have the Wi-Fi package where you're able to. Can you do lives from the ship? I would like to do that if at all possible. We don't have enough time to whine, right? No whining. This is a no whining zone. There's a ranting, but there's no whining. There's ranting, but no whining. We have two groups for the booze cruise. The booze group, mostly vloggers and stalkers, and the other one is the Carnival Glory October. So that's the one I'm in, I think. I'm in too. And I also have Shipmate. I'm sure all of you guys have that, right? Shipmate. I have the oh, awesome, Scott. Scott says he sent me an email with a couple of shots of him in his revolutionary outfit. I'll look for that. But I have Shipmate. Loss as often you can, but the speed is a problem when everyone is using the Wi-Fi at the same time. But if I get up at 5 a.m., wherever I am, it may be real early, right? Depending on where we are. Cheryl is here. Good morning. Cruising is fun anytime. How are you, my friend? I was looking at your pictures when you guys were traveling for the wedding and that. Looked like a fun time. So yeah, so I have this Shipmate app. Denise says I'm on Shipmate. Bone tired Denise. Are we friends in there yet? So let's see. Is that under Explorer? How do I find you? I am so not technology savvy. Friend request from Jen Cohen. Okay. Oh, I think we're already friends, Denise. We are. Yeah, there you are. There you are. Okay. Carnival Foodie. Oh, I gotta go back because it says add shipmate. So now we're friends. Kurt and Marcia are there. I'm adding all these folks. Ocean to ocean travel, add. Armstrong, add. And I added Jen. Okay. Now I have 5 shipmates. How exciting. If anybody's on there, let me know. And can you just search for people, or I'm guessing? Let's see. Good morning. On deck with CB. Hi. How are you? It's good morning to you. It's good to see you, CB. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Thank you, Denise. Yep, we are friends now. I mean, we were friends before, but now we're friends and shipmate. Now we're shipmates. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you guys are having a good day today. I hope your week's been good. Mine has been fairly decent. Better than those 2 guys that got burned in the food truck last night. Although, by the time we were ready to go, they had come back from the hospital and they cleaned up their truck and off they went. So they weren't hurt too bad, thank God. All right, so Denise says, look at my friends list. Pretty much everyone is on the booze. Okay. So let me go to Denise. 16 shipmates. All right, so now do I just add them? Say add shipmate. And your husband. CME traveling and CME traveling me. They have 2. Hey, Cruise Vet. All right, good. Eddie Lugo Studios. There's Jen. Journey with the Gingers is there. I'm getting so excited for this booze cruise. I know we have a few more months to go, and I don't want to rush the summer, but I'm excited for this. I'm excited. Moonlight Adventures. We're going into New Orleans on the Friday before, and we're going to be staying at the Prince Conti Hotel. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but John just sent me a friend request. Right on. Panama Scooter. All right, so I sent all those requests. So yeah, we're going the Friday before. We're going to stay in the French Quarter. We've actually stayed at the Conti before, and it's a nice, quaint little hotel. And they have a cool little restaurant there called the Bombay Club, which is right up my alley. It's all leather furniture. Yeah. Somebody who was there when I said leather was thinking something. It's leather furniture and wood everywhere. It's it's like a men's club in there. But classic New Orleans drinks and lots of old world charm, I would say. It's really nice. So we're going to stay there, and we're going to do some sightseeing prior. We've been there before. I've been there once before. But I think we're supposed to be getting together with Mike, and we're going to do a haunted walk. So Mike says he's on there. My shipmate is M Clock 24. All right, so now All right, so M clock 24. You found Shipmite. All right, so I just sent you a friend request, I think. I did. All right. I'm learning all about this stuff from you, all you resident cruisers. You're teaching me the ways. 121 days, Denise says. Yeah, I know. Can't wait. Can't wait to go. John says, don't believe all the posts from John Heald. The way they do it now, the comments people post are visible. In a couple of days after someone posts the comment, John will post his version. Is he one of the admins? Don't let them influence you, Bone Tired. Yeah. Don't let them influence you. What Paul said. I can hear Sophie. She's barking up a storm. I don't know if Colleen's up yet or if she's trying to get her to get up. I don't know. Thank you, Mike. "46 shipmates." Are you familiar with any of these? 67 Lisa, Adventures Softna, Adventures of DNA, Airbus 330, Annie K 1223. Are these people that we know, or are they just people in Shipmate? I don't know. I do not know. Try the basement now. Hey, yes. All right, so let me go to the collab cam. Hey, you're upside down.
All right, let me fix that.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay,
How's that?
good. Hey, there you go. I was like, oh, see, I'm using this Streamlabs platform, and I've been having trouble like figuring it out. Sometimes people can't hear me when we do a collab. I had Sean up the other day; he couldn't see me, and I finally figured that out. So, how you doing?
I'm going well, mate. It's Friday night. I've got a weekend planned and of not much, but I tried the iPad up there out in the front room where there's no PowerPoints out there, so my phone's dying.
Yeah.
But the iPad wouldn't connect. It said something to do with the cameras. But the phone works, and they're both Galaxies. So
yeah, I can see you fine. We can see and hear you fine. Does everybody? Mike's saying Clock Family Adventures. Mike's saying, "Hey Jonesy." One of the downsides of this platform that I use is that you won't be able to see the chat.
Yeah, that's
what streaming platform do you use?
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched from them because I don't know, I wasn't getting a very good picture. And the picture looks great now, but
that's the chat.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you're on the iPad, so you can see it there.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. So
when does want to do this? Anything?
Hey, there you go. Now you're filling the screen. So you got a good weekend planned? It's your Friday night right now. So did you go to any shows tonight or?
No, the daughter flew to Sydney, so I had to take her to the airport. And it's just me, the wife, and the dog. It's very quiet in a big house, so I just got to do some yard work and I've got another video coming out tomorrow, which is crunching away at the moment.
Right on.
And yeah, well,
How's the weather? It's been cold.
well, yeah, it was around the 38 or something at the airport this morning.
38
Fahrenheit.
Celsius.
No, Fahrenheit.
Oh, Fahrenheit.
We
Okay.
never,
I was gonna
we'd
say
never get
38's
38.
pretty hot.
Nah, it was around 0, -2, that sort of
Yeah.
Celsius.
Yeah, that's cold.
Yeah.
38 is definitely cold. I don't miss those days. You guys are right in the start of winter there, so we
Yeah, well, the old house seal's up pretty good. I'm out in the utility room right now. It's the only place I could get a PowerPoint with no music in the background. So,
right.
um, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Sean. He was getting ready to go back out to the outback to do some more training out there, and he said the weather out there was warm, but where he lives, it's been
Hey,
cold.
there's a wallaby right at the back door. Let me see
Is
if I can show him.
is that right?
Yeah, the light went on, the sensor light.
You guys get like wallabies in that
He's,
like are like our raccoons and deer.
where is he?
Is he out there?
He's just
Oh, I see him.
there.
Yeah, I could see him. Look at
See a little
that.
one. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah,
Rocco.
the
Rocco
sensor
the
light went
wallaby.
on, so there was some movement.
Yeah, I can
It's
see them. You guys see the wallaby out there? That's pretty cool. How big do they get?
these are the small. These are the smaller ones. They're like, I don't know, 2 foot. They're not real. The
So
bigger
they're
males. This is a young one, but hey, buddy, come over here. I'd love to feed you something, but they're very skittish.
I'd imagine they are.
Oh,
He's looking right at
there
you
he
though.
is. Yeah, he's wondering what I'm doing. He's eating the grass.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. I love the animals. Good to see them. Um,
Yeah. Oh, sense of light. Keep moving.
that's fantastic. I love that.
I wish he was closer, but if I had some. Hey, buddy.
I can see him
Come.
pretty good though. He's like, yeah,
Come on.
I don't know you. I don't know
You
you.
come here every night. I know. He leaves his reminders around. Come on.
Bye,
There's
Denise. Thank you
probably.
for coming.
Hey, buddy. Oh, there he. Yeah, he's not too sure. But anyway, that was something different for your life tonight.
Yeah, right. It's not every night I have a wallaby on. That's pretty cool. All I know from wallabies is the cartoon, Rocco's Modern Life.
Right. Yeah. Well, all they do. See, we're in the city, right? As you can probably, if I come around here. Oh, there he goes. He's hopping over that way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But like, you see all the lights down the city.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're in the heart of the city, but we've got a ridge. We're on a ridge, and there's a whole generation of them living along this ridge line, and that's all they know. So they live. They're born here. They eat here. They have their children here, and the next generation move in, and yeah,
Now
there's plenty of them.
are they pests? Do they get into the trash and that kind of stuff, or?
Nah, they're actually good lawnmowers, to be honest. They keep this grass here pretty well. They like small, small blades of grass. They don't like older, longer grass.
Okay.
So if you cut your lawn, they'll actually come in and keep it trimmed.
Oh,
But
nice.
yeah,
That's great.
oh,
Yeah, we have
It is, but
problems
they
with
eat. But
with
look,
like
this
raccoons and that getting in the trash and
that was right there was a big shrub. The wife bought a native shrub, and they've come in and killed it. And like here was some broccoli. Was like in a pot. They just they cleaned out my gardens or my fruit or my seedlings.
oh, that's
So
crazy.
now I've got seedlings. See that yellow pot?
Oh yeah, you put them up
I got a whole
high.
bunch of pots, yeah, up on the roof as well as in the greenhouse.
Yeah, we have
It's sort of
problems
up there.
with rabbits and deer will come into our
Yeah.
yard and get in the garden. Um,
Well, picture these things as rabbits on steroids.
yeah, they look
That's,
like they'd be big rabbits.
yeah.
Now,
Um,
what about you have kangaroos there too, right?
yeah, for sure. I
I
drove
re-
past a few today
I
going to the
remember
airport.
in one of the streams you and I were in together, there was one you were showing me that was out in the yard.
Yeah, I've got some videos of them with yeah, phone's dying. I've got to come in and check it on power. I got some videos a year ago, probably in my collection here of when I was excited about them, and we used to feed them and look after them, and now they just cleaning me out. So of my
Yeah, well, they're
garden.
like, hey, he's a nice guy. He's been feeding us. Let's go get it. Um,
Yeah.
Denise from Bone Tired Travels, she said her day is made. That's cool. So they've all, we don't have wallabies here in the states, so I'm sure you're aware, but um,
Yeah, well, they're even Tasmanian wallabies. They're actually called paddy melons,
Pat,
and
say
they're
that
only
again.
found in paddy melons.
Patty melons.
Yeah, that's their name. PADES. No, PADEMELN, like melons.
Yep.
Don't ask me why or who named them, but they're only found in Tasmania and in Papua New Guinea. This version of a kangaroo
Patty
because they're a bit
melons.
clumsy. Yeah, they live on ridge. They like hilly countryside where they can escape predators by going down steep embankments. Hence, that's why they like the ridge. But yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
only, oh yeah, wildlife is pretty amazing to be honest.
Now, do you have any pets like dogs or anything?
Yeah, one's right behind the door now crying because he wants to
How
come out here.
how do the dogs get along with the wild animals that come in?
If I had a medium-sized dog in the backyard, that Paddy Mello wouldn't be there. They're too scared of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the dogs will bark and chase him. They'll only defend themselves at the last minute when they can't escape, but they'll just run and jump and hide. But,
John Gaylor says that they have issues with skunks. We have that too here. Um,
yes, we don't have that problem.
yeah, we have skunk issues here. If the dogs will chase them and then end up getting sprayed, and then of course come in the
Oh
house,
yeah,
like stink up the
um,
house.
poor old. I should say Raquel from Cottonwood Ranch. Her dog got spiked by um, I'd call it an anteater, but the things with the quills, and they stick them in when they
Oh,
try to bite them.
like a porcupine.
Yeah, porcupine. Yeah, we
Yeah,
we don't have them, but
yeah,
yeah, one of her dogs tried to attack one and cost her a fortune at the vet.
yeah. They're
Get,
nasty. Once those quills get in there, they're hard to come out. They usually have to uh, put the dog to sleep so that they can take the darn things out of them. It's a mess.
yeah,
Sharon says she has issues with snakes. She lives in South Georgia. Um,
and we have snakes as well.
We don't.
but not this time of year.
We have them. We really don't have too many issues. We here in northern or in the northern part, northeastern part of the U.S. We have bears. I have black bears that come into the yard occasionally, and they'll
Well,
try
that'd
to
be
get
cool to
into the
see.
dumpster.
Yeah, we see it a lot on video here. Like they show that on the news here when someone captures a bear close to the house. It's quite entertaining for
Oh
us.
yeah,
So they show that stuff on the news here quite regularly.
and a lot of times the bears are quite brazen. They don't want to leave. They'll sit there, and people will try to shoo them away, and
Yeah,
they'll just kind of look at you like, "What do you mean? I'm bigger than you. I'm not going anywhere." Um, but
yeah. I got free food here, nice and
right,
warm.
yeah, for the most part, um, they're pretty good. Um, they the the local authorities tell us not to put out bird feeders and that kind of thing because they like the bird seed, and
Yeah.
that'll attract them. We had one a couple years ago. We got woken up in the middle of the night. There was a heck of a racket out there. The dogs were going crazy, and we heard some stuff out there. And I didn't. I got up to look. I just was curious to see if we had, some human being or something, and there wasn't. In the morning, I went out there, and the dumpster was pulled apart, and the trash was everywhere, and you could see the claw marks and some of the paw prints. So we knew we had a black bear come into the yard.
Well, that's my studio outside, like another building. I left the door open one afternoon, and there was a kangaroo. One of those wallabies was in there.
Oh, he was
Yeah, making himself,
inside.
making himself at home. Unfortunately, made a bit of a mess. Had to clean it up.
Damn.
Yeah, I had to walk away to get it out.
Oh,
So
I'm
I
sure.
had to. He didn't want to go past me. He wanted to stay there and sort of snarl and grunt and.
Will they bite you?
Oh, they'll try to scratch you
I
with their
betcha.
claws on their back legs. Yeah, but yeah. Oh well, they're my visitors and my family that come to visit. They all go, "Oh, they're amazing. We love them. Oh, can we? How do we get them closer and all that sort of stuff?" And I just go, "Well,
Got to
out the
remember,
front yard."
it's a wild animal. It's not a pet.
Nah,
People don't. It's funny too because it's the same thing I think everywhere. Here, so we have, of course, the bears, and in the state north of where I live in New Hampshire, we have moose, and they're
oh yeah,
big, and
yeah,
they're the
solid,
males are over 1,000 pounds. They can be 1,200 pounds, and people will walk up and get as close as they can to them, you know, with the camera trying to get a selfie. And I'll tell you, moose, they don't want anything to do with people. They can be mean, and they can kill you. It's like having a horse stomp on you. Um, they
right?
they don't want anything to do with it. Tom Purcell is here. Aloha to you, my friend. Thanks for coming in.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Jen says, been there, done that. No fun with the dogs getting skunked. We didn't realize she had been sprayed. She came running in and started rubbing herself on the couch. Yeah, ooh,
Alex,
that's
yes.
gross.
There's a new couch, I think,
Yeah,
straight
exactly.
outside.
So my mother, Nancy, she says, no, she lives in Central Florida. No bears here. We can send you an alligator. Yeah, they definitely have
There's,
alligators.
yeah, like Queensland. People live in Queensland, and it's probably God's trick on people to live in a paradise area where you can't go in the water because of crocodiles, stingrays, um, you name it, sharks. They have to fully net areas with a fine mesh to stop those real little octopus stingers that can come in and kill you, basically. So,
Yeah.
yeah, the further north you go in Queensland, like the further north in Australia, the worse it is for swimming. It's
I bet. Yeah, Mother
really bad.
Nature, man, she has a way of reminding you that she's a lot more powerful than we are with all
Yeah.
the animals and stuff. We don't have too much of a problem here as far as in the Northeast swimming. Um, right
I
now,
went.
the sharks are migrating right now, so off the coast, the east coast here where I live, there's some great whites that have been migrating around, but for the most part, they don't bother people. There's some killer whales as well, but
Well,
that's
I
where they
went
live.
because I was at the airport at in the city of Launceston today. They've got a nice, really old city park. So I thought I'll go down and film the nice park because they planted trees there in the 1800s. Some like they've got beautiful big old trees in this park, but they've got a sister city arrangement with a Japanese city. So they gave Launceston City all these Japanese monkeys. So in the middle of, like in the city of Launceston, in the top end of Tasmania, you walk down to the city park and you can go into the monkey enclosure. Like
Oh wow,
it just doesn't seem right. Like it seems
no,
funny,
that's
but
crazy.
yeah.
Monkeys can be mean too.
Or they are. They're the Japanese ones. These are real angry, vicious. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
good with the
yeah,
monkeys. Mona did what is
yeah.
here. Good morning, Mona. Thanks for dropping in. It's good to see all our members coming in and saying hi. I'm up early here in the U.S. It's probably, let's see, what is it? We're going on 7 o'clock, so it must be going on what, 9 p.m. for you?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
But yeah,
I'm gonna have to get going because I got to get to work. I'm glad you came in. I
I'm
want to
glad.
thank everybody else for coming in. I appreciate all you guys. Don't forget, positive mental attitude PMA will save your day. Please believe me when I tell you that I am living proof that it works because I am. Adopt a positive mental attitude every day. It'll make your day, make your week, and make your life. Don't forget to thank a first responder. I'm not firing on all cylinders this morning. I was up late last night. Um, so thank a first responder, the men and ladies of our fire department, police department, our healthcare workers, and those folks. They work 24/7 selflessly, and they don't ask for anything. So think about them and thank them. And that goes for our men and women of the armed forces. They're on the proverbial wall every day, protecting all of us around the world to make sure that we're safe, protecting our freedoms. Don't forget, it's Independence Day weekend. And here in the U.S., we're celebrating July 4th and our independence from the clutches of those evil Brits. Um,
Yes, it is.
and think about our flag right there and the flag of their country of origin because a lot of people have sacrificed everything, including their lives, to protect that and to protect our freedoms. So um, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Jonesy, it's good to see you. Hope you have a great
All right.
weekend. Thank you
Thanks,
for
everyone. Thanks for having me up, and I'll see you next time.
Jonesy's got a new video dropping tomorrow, so make sure you guys check that out. And
Thanks.
I guess that's going to do it for me and for Jonesy. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Don't forget, I love and appreciate all of you guys. I want to wish everybody peace and love, and I'll see you later. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. Bye, guys. Have a safe weekend. Bye-bye. See you Monday.